Wow, the final act of My Hero Academia kicks off with a big bang. Yo, what's good to boy reviews and heavy spoilers for My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 19, You Have Been Warned. The first half of the episode begins with the two heroes, Turtleneck and Grant, the two kids from the provisional license exam, and they're trying to help out some of the residents in the area, but they're really adamant about not wanting and receiving any help from heroes. You can see how burned out they've been feeling towards the heroes, how every time heroes come and go and don't do enough to protect the civilians. Even though the two kids try to warn them about the Normus and the other really dangerous villains, they still don't care and they don't trust heroes. Very similar to a couple of episodes back with how the heroes were treated by the public. Muscular comes charging down and both he and Grant do a little battle as he knocks Grant out and Deku comes to save him. Looking pretty damn cool with the yellow cape and the mask. Deku's new outfit would make a really cool action figure. I mean, look at him, he looks like a demon. Muscular instantly recognizes Midoriya's voice and he is super pumped to fight him. One of the One for All users warns Midoriya not to think too highly of the quirks but use them more as tools. Deku tells Muscular if there was another path he could have gone down, and Muscular tells him not to try and sympathize with him and that all he cares about is blood and battle. The fight is pretty much short-lived as Deku realizes that Vibrate must have done some damage onto Muscular, and literally all it takes is for Deku to activate the Detroit Smash and Muscular's knocked out. The fight was pretty short, but that one shot of Deku just punching him and also Muscular looking pretty psychedelic looked pretty damn amazing. Deku takes the hero Grant back to Turtleneck, and the civilians who were pretty angry at the two kids are running out to help them. They don't want to see them get injured. It's quite nice to see that in a time where the public have very conflicting feelings towards the heroes, they still don't want to see the young ones get injured and hurt, despite them being heroes. Grant recognizes that the dude who saved him was Midoriya, but he seems a little bit different now. It's a typical anime moment where the main character goes off and he gets back really strong, and the characters that remembered him from when he was a bit younger or a little bit weaker and he's stronger now. Very generic shonen stuff. Then Deku reunites with All Might. It's revealed that Deku has been using this new special equipment from All Might from the US. We get a flashback of Deku, Mama Deku, and All Might. Mama Deku is pretty upset and worried for her son Deku, but Deku reassures her that he's gonna be okay. And All Might gets all teary-eyed and he promises to be by Midoriya's side through thick and thin. Deku and Gran Torino have a little moment where Gran Torino realizes that even though his student died, she still cried, and I think he feels a bit bad for the whole situation involving Nana, and he feels like he should have been the one to take down Shigaragi. He tells Deku that in order to save someone, you might have to kill them, and not to be too stubborn, he gives him his scarf, and Deku is on his way to team up with Endeavor, Best Jeanist, Hawks, and All Might. If this scene doesn't scream Avengers Assemble, then I don't know what does. But overall, this was a pretty chilled episode. Not much really happened in terms of crazy plots, revelations, or details, but it was a pretty chilled episode. We need this episode to set up the arc, so I liked it. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 and a B+. What did you think? Like for more? Anime reactions, reviews, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings, and more. Boy Dude Reviews, signing out.